Previously on Knights of the Old Republic. Zalbar just annihilates them. Zalbar just annihilates them, and just like that, we're in. Case in point, and they give 75 experience apiece, so you know those are not respawning enemies.
Bar's closed. Breshik's tired of all those drunken brawls. Hey, you're no Black Vulkar. Damn Beck spy. I'll teach you a lesson.
Interesting. Welcome back to more Knights of the Old Republic. In the last one, we increased our body count even more. We slayed more rat ghouls, we slayed more Gamorreans, we even slayed a Rancor. And we finally made ourselves, made our way into the Black Vulkar base, and we have made ourselves quite at home by, taking care of all of its occupants. And when we most recently left off, we had a guy give us some codes to unlock this door, which leads into the second level of the Black Vulkar base. Now, granted, we haven't thoroughly explored the entirety of this level yet, but we will come back to this level because the way into the garage, which is where I'm assuming we're going to find our swoop engine part, is also on this level. So this is an area, I believe, restored with a mod I have. And I'm very curious as to what we will find up here. The things that we have encountered that have been added back with the mod have been interestingly balanced in terms of its lethality. So I'm just, I'm cautiously optimistic that we will find something worth our time up here. These guys are T-posing. Look at that. Those guys are T-posing. Nothing down this hallway. We just have two droids that are about to firing squad us into oblivion. These dudes in the corner are definitely going to discover us, and they also are armed with blasters. This could be quite the encounter here. Not a very large second level. It does not appear. So, all right, everybody, hold on to your hats. I'm hoping these guys are just copy-paste sentry droids from the first level. He says as he gets gunned down. Close proximity ranged bonus. Dang. Well, I will not be getting experience points for this fight. Not a huge deal. If Mission and Zalbar get low, I can toss some level ups on them. I'm just keeping a close eye on health bars while my pals take care of this. This guy is determined to shoot us. No, he's not. He kicked us in the face. There we go. Boy, we have quite the entourage shooting at us. These guys are standing right next to each other. I'm going to toss a frag in there, actually. That helped a lot, actually. Alright, now it's time to go beat them, Zalbar. Actually, we're going to level you up because you're taking quite the beating. You are a scout, so you're kind of half and half between what you get. You do get a skill point every level, thankfully. You get to upgrade your skills every level up. Not a feat, though, like a soldier. Missions are demolitions expert. Awareness is pretty useful. For him, treat injury is very, very useful. because he just gets beaten. He's a punching bag because he has very low defense. Like, he has 11 defense. Like, it's 50-50 with just a base roll, whether or not he gets hit. Just a regular old D20. If anybody rolls above 11 or higher, that's basically 50-50. So, yeah. Zalbar is, but he has 90 hit points. He has a ton of hit points. Mission, on the other hand, is quite higher. And, you know, we're also down. So, anyway. Let's take care of these jokers. Oh, that grenade. He must have had a saving throw on that grenade. I will go back in the log and just curiously check on that saving throw. There we go. Victory. I do want to make sure Zalbar gets as much two-weapon fighting as possible, because it can get obnoxious to miss quite often. Let's see. Let me scroll up. I'm just curious if he... I don't know if it'll go far enough back. Boy, we had some crappy rolls. He rolled a 1 twice in a row. You know what the odds of rolling a 1 on a D20 are twice in a row? It's 0.05 times 0.05. So you do the math on that one. I believe the answer to that is 0.0025. So,
what?
Fun fact. I have a med kit here. Mission will not be far behind. We do have some loot. Now, the guy downstairs mentioned that there's spice on this level, and he said it would be worth hundreds of credits, and my ears perked up immediately when I heard the word credits. So, we have, what is this? Rec room and a security door. Well, mission should be able to get us into this door. Up a quick save in the event of a crash.
Gotcha. Simple.
Oh, goodness. Another group of dudes who want to shoot us. I'm just gonna sword this guy. Well, apparently I wanted to hit the the Gamorrean. I hit the... You know what? I should be able to hit this guy melee on ranged. Oh, well. Not melee on range anymore. This guy has pretty cool armor, though. I wonder if he's a custom model. And I'm down again. But I got the experience points. Things are getting interesting for our character. Half health. Boy, Zalbar is taking a beating. Wow. Alright, you're the last one, mission. Come. Full party wipe. That dude just got a triple on us. That's all I'm saying. Boy, it's a good thing we popped a quick save in there. Am I right or am I right? Our first party wipe. Surprised it took us this long, to be honest with you. Well, we know what lies behind this door. Yeah. Take 2? Now that we know who the most dangerous person in the room is.
Gotcha. Simple.
It's this guy right here. Please, for the love of God, mow this man down. Because he will end our lives. In fact, enjoy a frag grenade. He has a ton of health. Mission is down. This is not looking well, looking good for us already. Oh, these enemies are going to eat us for lunch. Zalbar, hang in there, buddy. We can't hit him. This is gonna be another party wipe, which is fine. I'm gonna let it happen. He missed. And we hit him. We hit him. If they continue to roll poorly, I was gonna say, it was only a matter of time before that happened. I'm gonna give you a menu. Game. Quick load. F3. Quick load. Oh, there we go. Okay. Well, well. It seems we have met our match. I have but one more thing I can try. First of all, let me give you an advanced med pack. Second of all,
Yes?
I'm going to level you up. Actually, I lied. I'm going to level you up during combat.
What?
I am going to pop some performance-enhancing drugs. Dexterity +4. So dex and... strength and alacrity. Strength and alacrity are what I'm going to pop. So, pop alacrity, pop strength, and with the blessing of foresight,
What?
I know there are people behind this door.
Gotcha. Simple.
Okay, let's figure out how to not die. My character should be juiced out of his mind now. I mean, 22 to hit's pretty good. For the record, mission's 20. But, yeah, we'll see how this rolls.
Sure.
Okay. So far, so good. A whiff from me. Okay, the guy that tripled us up on the first attempt is down. Mission's down. I need to keep a better eye on her health during fights. Come on. One more hit, self. There we go. Okay, third time was the charm on that one. My goodness. What an interesting room. What are their defense ratings? 20, 19, 22? Oh, that was on me. 20. Those guys weren't as juiced as those Sith troopers in the sewers. I have no idea why they gave us that much trouble. It gives me an excuse to level mission up anyway. Alright, so your computer use is maxed out. More demolitions, more awareness. Security's fine for now. Actually, I want to bump you one in security and one in treat injury. It works out. Again, I'm not a big believer in stealth. So, anyway, improved scoundrel's luck. I think that also is a bonus to dexterity and other things, so... Yeesh. Well, now that that nightmarish encounter is over, let me pop a quick save so we don't ever have to do that again in the event of a crash. Alright, my computer use expert and my everything expert right now is mission, so let's take a little gander at this. Computer heating, control panel, malfunctioning, magnetic power cell, missing. We can do nothing without a magnetic power cell.
What?
Interesting. Well, well. Let's... I can only imagine what lies behind this room. If that one was as bad as it was, I can only imagine what's in here. Well, there's people in here. And they aren't all trying to kill us. Sir? You're one of them lab techs, aren't you? Here's some advice. Leave. I don't want to have to deal with an alcohol-depraved lab tech. No alcohol for lab techs. Okay. Mechanic.
You ever try this Teresian Extra Dark Ale? It's very good. Brezhik doesn't skimp on the refreshments around here, I'll give him that.
Well, at least this room wasn't full of bloodthirsty Vulkars trying to kill us. You know? At least we have that going for us. Let's see what lies behind... Oh, no, another security door.
Huh?
I can only imagine.
Gotcha.
Sure.
Simple.
A turret! Neat! Our first defense turret. I'm gonna beat this. Mission, can you beat the Gamorrean? Or, well, shoot the Gamorrean. And we'll let Zalbar do Zalbar things. Okay, well, turret's done. My goodness, these people want to kill me. Med pack. Use. There we go. Zalbor's taking quite the beating too, mind you. Tempted to whip Karth back out. I feel like the blasters are the way to go. But, you know, we'll see how it goes. Zalbar just soaks up a ton of damage. That's all I'm saying. He soaks up a ton of damage. There's all kinds of loot. Speaking of loot, mission's about to get a pretty good upgrade. Oh, look at this. Armor upgrades, melee weapon upgrades. Is there a workbench in here, perhaps? That would be handy. That would be very handy. Another heavy blaster. Part of me wants to give mission another heavy blaster. +3 to hit. It's not terrible. We'll roll it for now. Doesn't seem terrible.
Yes?
I mean, they're both, everyone's leveled, besides me, to where they need to be, currently. Droid parts. Air kit, more droid parts. Okay. Nothing else of any interest, and we're stuck on a box. We're good, okay. So we have looted everything we have, okay. This is to take us back downstairs. We have a couple more rooms on the east wing. We have 6 rooms, it looks like. So
What?
we'll just keep our eyes peeled. Keep our eyes peeled for more bloodthirsty Black Vulkars.
Gotcha. Simple.
Hey there. Say, I don't recognize you. You must be one of those new lab techs, right? What are you doing over here on the mechanic side of the building? You lost, rookie?
You know, I'm assuming these aren't the actual voice actors, but they do a good job, I think, the modders. I'm gonna ask you some questions.
Can't say I blame you. They don't tell you new hires much, do they? Just throw you in the deep end and expect you to swim. Terrible way to run things, if you ask me. If you've got a question, just ask. I'll be happy to help. Don't be shy. The only stupid question is the one you don't ask. At least that's what they say.
Okay, well, I'm gonna give him the same questionnaire I seem to be giving everyone in this base.
The accelerator? Oh, it's down in the garage, of course. The service elevator is the only way in, but you lab techs aren't allowed down there. That's a restricted area. Only people with authorization cards, like us mechanics, can get past the laser cannons guarding the service elevator.
Where can I get a mechanic's authorization card? Could I borrow your card? Give it to me or I'll kill you. Where can I get one?
All mechanics have to store their authorization cards in the locker room when we're off duty. That's the rule. My own card is locked up right now. I put it away as soon as my shift was over. And I'm not about to lend my card out to anyone. You know how much trouble we can get into if Bredzik finds out we aren't keeping our authorization cards properly secured? Of course, not all the mechanics here follow the rules as closely as they should. I've even heard of a few guys trading their cards for a spice fix. Stupid addicts.
I'll be going now.
Okay, then. If you need anything else, just come see me. I remember what it was like my first day.
What a bizarre character. I literally, he's like, they're stored in the lockers. I'm not letting them out to anyone. First Foot Locker I open, mechanic ID. Dark side points gained. I disagree. That was pretty chunky on the dark side scale, too. I disagree with this.
Just 'cause I'm...
Oh, I get it. Interesting. You had loot! He had loot! Why does that give me dark side points? I don't agree with that, but, you know, it is what it is. Also, neat T-posing sentry droid. Just saying. Well, luckily the toughest person here was the droid. I mean, look, you can't give me a room full of footlockers and not expect me to loot the footlockers, okay? Blaster pistol, med pack, it's fine. It's all well and good. Anything else in these lockers? They kind of debated me a little bit. Clothing, oh boy. Drugs. Cardio regulator. Maybe, can Wookiees wear belts? Technically. Alright. Well, we did get dark side points. Again, it's our first dark side points of the playthrough, but it's fine. It's fine. Now, I do remember if we do end up, like, fully on the light side of things, or the dark side of things, you do get a bonus to something. I forget what it is. But you do get a bonus to something. Guess we'll just have to work our way in that direction in order to find out what that is, because I don't remember. There's a control room to the southeast. Boy, this is actually a pretty large area to explore.
Yeah?
This is a pretty significantly huge chunk of content that was not included in the main game.
Gotcha. Simple.
Are they just barracks?
What?
With loot? Is it just loot? And they all have strength and cardio regulators? Like drugs? I mean, don't get me wrong, I'll take the drugs because they're useful later on, but I'm just curious. Let's hit up this last, what I'm assuming to be, sleeping area.
Gotcha. Simple.
Oh, there are people in here this time. That's a darn shame. But not for me. Why is it when Zalbar attacked, he does just a ton of damage? Eventually our sword is gonna... Like, already you can tell we're a little under-leveled in terms of our gear. I mean, I still have the long sword that I found back on the Endar Spire, so... Again, we're making it. We will find better weapons. We will find better. In fact, once we upgrade Mission's Vibroblade, I anticipate that being our main weapon of choice. So, I'm just curious, is this a balanced weapon? It is not. Interesting. Short sword is, though. Sorry, just curious on some stats of things. Okay. Moving into the south section. I am keeping an eye on our time here. Might be a decent idea to power up this rusted droid to help us clear out the final handful of rooms. Spice lab to our south. We are... I think I am going to burn some parts. Alright, let's do this. And I know we're close to time on this, but, we've reactivated it. Let's optimize... Boy, we're about to burn 11 repair parts on this guy. That's fine, though. Let's do weaponry, targeting, and patrol mode. And leave it alone. The shields aren't necessary. 100 experience points. That's fine. I don't feel guilty about burning them, not burning them earlier as well. Don't let this droid start mowing people down. Are they already shooting at us? That's a cool shot. Alright. Well, that guy has an energy shield. I'm gonna go attack that guy. Mission, please attack the guy that's being attacked by the droid. And Zalbar, you do your thing. I could have sworn that droid was gonna shoot somebody. Little did I know I was wrong. Alright. These guys did have loot. They did have loot. This guy had money. Do all of them have money? Seems like most of them did have money. Alright, let's be thorough with our room clearing. We know the spice lab is there. Go ahead and... what's to the east here? Control room. I'm curious what lies behind this door. A boatload of dudes. A boatload of dudes. I mean, if they're all gonna shoot, I'm not against tossing in a grenade. Frag grenade? Alright. Take them one at a time. We'll take them one at a time, especially the guys with the shields. They are a problem for Mission, and she is doing the right thing by attacking the unshielded target in the room. Oh, this guy's beefy, the lieutenant. This guy could be a problem for us. Zalbar's getting annihilated. He is a bit of a punching bag. Alright, mission's done with the droid. Mission can now work the guy behind the desk.
What?
I'm actually doing decent damage against this lieutenant. Zalbar continues to be punched. My droid is helping me. There we go. Could have gone better, could have gone much, and I do mean much worse. Again, we're starting to get low on the healing item domain. I say that, and this guy was loaded with stuff. Holy cow. And I did neglect to give Mission armor, so let me do that. What is your dex bonus right now? 3? Okay, so I don't have to worry about limiting you on that. Although, that military suit would be pretty good right about now, but it's just a 1 defense higher. Alright, well, you get a heavy combat suit now. So, enjoy, Mission. Enjoy. And Zalbar, when we manage to find a melee shield, which they do exist, let me tell you, you are going to be popping a shield constantly. Because you get shot quite often. Finish mission. I'm going to pop another big boy on you. There we go.
Sure.
Cool, let's hack the computer. Slice the computer. Do I really want to slice the computer? It'll be like open up all the stuff. I mean, it's just one spike, though. Cameras. Oh, dear. Ventilation, turbine housing. My god. Alright, what are the commands? Yeah, open all the doors. Failure? Security protocol in effect. Alright, fair enough. Lost 1 spike, not a big deal.
Yes?
I will live with what that is. Alright. I am out of time for this one. In the next one, we should be able to complete our exploration of the 2nd level of Black Vulkar base, and maybe even complete the sweep of the 1st level.
Oh, you idiot! Brezhik didn't hire any new lab techs. That's probably a Beck spy.
Them be Beck spy? Becks die now. Oh dear, don't beat me without giving me the pause first.
Gotcha.
What's behind this door?
Simple.
Oh dear, much worse. Mission's gonna go down. Mission's down. You got this. Oh my goodness, we did it.